So let's raise the big questions right at the very top. Has the Haryana result pushed the Congress party now on the back foot? Can the Congress recover in time for the other big battle now of Maharashtra? What really lies ahead for the India alliance? Will it unravel? Dr. Shama Mohammed is national spokesperson of the Congress. Akshay Marathe is national spokesperson Aam Aadmi Party. Javed Ansari, senior journalist, is also joining me. Shama Mohammed, to you first. When I look at the numbers of Haryana, it's very clear. Had the Congress, for example, tied up with the Aam Aadmi Party, there could have been 5 additional seats you could have won, because that was the gap between party number 2 and you, and how much the Aam Aadmi Party polled in those seats. And you could have possibly given a seat or 2 to the Samajwadi Party in the Yadav Ahirwal belt. But Congress said, nahi, ekla chalo re. We will win Haryana. Do you concede that there was overconfidence that cost you? Rather than blame EVMs, will you introspect?
Okay, Rajdeep, first and foremost, introspection we will do, and we always do it. That's not the case here. And it is not about blaming the EVMs. Let's understand that there were certain discrepancies in certain EVMs. Now, suppose you are a student of mathematics, and in your class 12th exam, you get instead of getting 99, you get 70. You send it for revaluation. You buy a washing machine. If it doesn't work, you go to the customer care. We have full faith in the Election Commission of India. There is discrepancy, and that's why, with huge respect to the Election Commission of India, we went with a complaint. So what is wrong in that? We are going with issues where the battery was till evening 99%, and those are the ones where we have lost.
No, you have every right to go to the Election Commission, but where is the interest? No, ma'am, but ma'am, the fact is, you have every right to go to the Election Commission, but it almost seems as if the Congress is blaming everyone but itself for their defeat. The truth of the matter, I gave you, and I can give you the 5 seats.
No, I don't.
I can give you 5 specific seats, ma'am, where the Aam Aadmi Party actually damaged you because the Aam Aadmi Party fought on its own. You had fought with them in the Lok Sabha. Rahul Gandhi himself said we should have an alliance with AAP. Bhupinder Hooda did not allow it to happen. I mean, do you concede that the Congress at least made the mistake of believing only that they don't need allies to win an election? Was that a mistake or not?
No, I'm not. Let me explain to you. Congress is a party which has given huge space to allies, whether it is in Maharashtra, Bihar or UP, anywhere we are with DM in Tamil Nadu, we always give space for our allies. We don't destroy our allies. Now, in the case of Aam Aadmi Party, their vote percentage is 1.7%. We are at almost 40%. Now, what could Arvind Kejriwal, let's put it the other way. Arvind Kejriwal could have said, listen, we are not fighting this election. We respect our alliance with you. We will not fight Haryana. He could have done that for us. Why couldn't he do that?
He asked apparently for, ma'am, let me tell you the backstory. Our viewers need to know the backstory. He asked apparently first for 20 seats. Congress said we'll give 6. Fair enough. Then he asked for, when he asked for 6, Congress said we'll give 5. When he asked for 5, they said we'll give 4. Eventually they said we'll give only 2. I mean, the Congress seems to believe that only they know how to fight the BJP. Which is not the case.
No. 1 second. Let me speak. Rajdeep, I don't know where you get this hearsay. I'm from the party. All right. So I can tell you the truth of the matter. Yes, there are issues with alliances because Aam Aadmi Party, we have always said in the center, we are an India alliance. And Rahul Gandhi has made it very clear, state to state, it will change depending upon the state PCC. I am sure he's made that very clear. Now, let me also give an example of Mahavikas Aghadi in the Lok Sabha elections. 21 seats were asked by us by Shiv Sena UBT. We gave them 21, they won 8. We are the largest party right now in Maharashtra. We fought 17, we got 13. So let's understand that these allies who keep pointing fingers at us should not be pointing fingers. We did not crib at that point, look, we give 21 to Shiv Sena UBT. So let's understand that state to state it varies. And one other important thing I want to tell you, Rajdeep, when Congress was in 2014, Congress is out, Mukt Bharat. 2019, Congress is gone. But after that, when we won Telangana, we won Karnataka, we won Himachal Pradesh, Congress is back. You yourself said. 24, we won 99, Congress is on a revival. And after 5 months, you're saying, where is the Congress party? Of course.
I never said where is the Congress party. I just have a question. No, 1 minute, ma'am.
Congress is never going.
Okay. I've heard you. I'm only questioning your strategy for Haryana, which seems to have got the allies particularly in a tizzy. I'll give you an answer and then I'll come to you, Akshay. Look at the... No, 1 minute, ma'am. I'm giving you hard evidence. Just a minute.
Can I give you one more example?
Yes.
Samajwadi Party won 38 seats with us in 2024. Last time when they won 35 was in 2004. After 20 years, they won 38 because they are with the Congress party. They were with BSP in 2019.
They benefited you as well. They benefited you as well. I mean, at least be humble enough to accept that the Samajwadi Party has a better ground organization in UP than the Congress, ma'am.
See, I don't like the fact that the Congress is every time told that we are the ones who are the bad alliance partners. We have not. Look at JJP. They are finished. From 18% vote to 0 right now. They have no seats. Look at PDP. They are finished. Anybody who allies with the alliance part of the BJP are finished. You know that very well. 23 seats, PDP to what? 3 seats right now. So we don't do that to alliance partners. We let the alliance partners to grow.
Okay.
So please try to understand what the Congress does for the alliance partners.
Shama Mohammed, I've heard you. You made your point. Let's raise that question. Did the Aam Aadmi Party, for example, actually end up bleeding the Congress in Haryana, where margins are low? In Dabwali, the Congress lost by 610 votes. The AAP bagged over 6,600 votes here. In Asand, Congress lost by 2,300 votes. AAP bagged 4,290. Uchana Kalan, Congress lost by 32 votes. AAP bagged 2,500 votes. Rania, Congress lost by 4,191. AAP bagged 4,700. To you, Akshay Marathe, the Congress is saying, why couldn't the AAP concede to us Haryana and actually support us rather than asking for seats?
Rajdeep, I think let me start out by saying that the India Alliance experiment gave us a very simple message that the people of India are willing to defeat the Bharatiya Janata Party if the opposition is willing to step up and present to the Bharatiya Janata Party a credible alternative. And that message should have been carried forward after the Lok Sabha elections into the assembly elections by the Congress party. Because even if the Aam Aadmi Party got 2% of the vote share in Haryana today, the fact of the matter is that Arvind Kejriwal and other regional players like Mamata Banerjee, like Mr. Stalin in Tamil Nadu, all of these people bring with them a credibility that the people of India happen to respect. They happen to respect the governance model that Arvind Kejriwal has shown in Delhi. Haryana is a neighboring state. With Arvind Kejriwal's support in Haryana, I'm confident that it's not just these 5 seats where you're showing that the margin of victory is lower than the Aam Aadmi Party's vote share. I'm confident that we could have contributed in several more seats. Because what happens
Akshay
is
Marathe,
that...
will you also... But Akshay Marathe, the fact is, in Haryana, Congress is party number 1. The truth of the matter is Aam Aadmi Party cannot compete for that space with the Congress in Haryana. The fact of the matter is at the end of the election, you've lost all your deposits. You've not won a single seat in Haryana. So why not have conceded Haryana and said, look, we'll campaign for the Congress. Where is the give and take? It can't only be the Congress that gives you. Akshay.
Rajdeep, I think let's understand what has happened. When the Aam Aadmi Party and Congress proposed alliance did not happen, the election obviously became more bipolar. So even Aam Aadmi Party's own supporters and voters who would have ideally wanted to vote for Aam Aadmi Party, perhaps voted for the Congress in some cases, but in many cases they did not do that. So bipolarity will result in an Aam Aadmi Party getting 2% votes right now. But if we had fought in an alliance, our own surveys were showing us we were as high as 15-20% at one point. So it is about showing a large heart in the interests of the country. And I think the Congress should take this lesson and implement it in the future elections. That's all we are saying.
Are you willing, for example, to show the large heart in Delhi and tell suppose the Congress comes to you in Delhi and says, we want 10 seats. Will you give it to the Congress? Yeah, there you will say, we are the supreme power. No, we will not give you a single seat. Politics involves give and take on both sides.
No, Rajdeep, there is a very big difference between Delhi and Haryana. In Haryana, the BJP has been winning on the trot for the last 2 elections. So Congress was actually a challenger party where it needed to build a large coalition in order to defeat the Bharatiya Janata Party. In Delhi, the Aam Aadmi Party has been winning non-stop for the last 3 elections in the leadership of Arvind Kejriwal ji. So the situation in Haryana is very different versus Delhi.
Okay.
In Delhi, we are a party that is confident of winning because we have done that in the last two
So
elections.
they were confident in Haryana. Akshay, just as you are confident of winning in Delhi, they were confident of winning Haryana. You see, this is the problem with your India alliance. Every party wants actually ekla chalo re.
But I have explained the difference in the context. In Haryana, the Congress had been losing. They were a losing party for the last two elections, which is why, see, when you're a losing coalition, you have to build a larger umbrella. That's as simple as it gets. Politics is about stitching coalitions to defeat the opposition. But in Delhi, Aam Aadmi Party has a very large coalition already.
Okay.
We have 54% of the electorate.
Okay, let me bring in Javed Ansari for at the moment. Javed Ansari, you're listening to these voices, and it's not just Aam Aadmi Party. We've heard the Shiv Sena today, even in its mouthpiece Samna, saying the Congress must learn to respect allies. We are hearing similar statements from TMC leaders. Is it now that the Congress needs to recognize that when you want to fight a Modi-led BJP, you have to have all your allies on board? You cannot play politics as if you've already become a majority party. You got 99 seats in Lok Sabha, not 272.
Well, most certainly. And one of the lessons is that the Congress party, the India Alliance, they need to broad base their support structure. They need to broad base the people, their social alliances that support them, which has not happened. It's very easy to be a legend in your own mind. It's very easy to misinterpret the mandate of June 4th, which is to believe that you're already there. The Congress has certainly improved, nearly doubled the number of MPs it had, but that's it. They were still way short of the majority mark.
So who do you blame for what went wrong with the alliance in Haryana?
Well, I blame the Congress leadership. The Congress leadership, Rahul Gandhi wanted an alliance, but he buckled under pressure of Mr. Huda. Both you and I know that Mr. Huda believed that this has become a bipolar contest and none of the smaller parties mattered, and that the bipolar contest the Congress would be the principal beneficiary, and he thought that they were going to romp home.
So you're saying it was Bhupinder Singh Hooda who did not want the alliance, even though Rahul Gandhi wanted it. Am I correct?
Yes, but where I do blame the Congress leadership is that the central leadership should have put its foot down. The central leadership should have ensured that, keeping the larger picture in mind, some seats were shared with India Alliance. And that's where the central leadership also must share a part of the blame.
You know, that's the question to you, Shama Mohammed, because now you've got Maharashtra, where you are in alliance with two big parties, two big regional parties, Sharad Pawar's party, Uddhav Thackeray's party. Then you've got Jharkhand, where again you're the junior ally to the JMM in a way. Are you going to reach out to all of them? Are you willing to concede leadership space to these regional allies? Already I hear Congress leaders in Maharashtra saying, no, we want the chief ministership. We are going to be the biggest party. You haven't even fought the election. You already want the chief ministership.
Rajdeep, in the Lok Sabha in Maharashtra, didn't we give the maximum number seat to Uddhav Thackeray's Shiv Sena, which the party is half now? They are very less number of seats they have. And we gave them 21. That means we are large-hearted. Can you imagine the Bharatiya Janata Party doing that? We gave NCP their number of seats. So we have always stood with alliance partners. We don't demean them. The ones who finish off, now Ajit Pawar, NCP is almost finished. They want, basically what I've heard is they want him to leave. And he's almost over. They finish off their alliance partners wherever they have been. If you look at it, in any state, let it be Bihar, whether it is Tamil Nadu, anywhere, they finish off their alliance partners. And we in fact work with the alliance partners, and the problem is we are too large-hearted. Now, Akshay was going on talking about AAP. AAP had 1.7% of vote. And don't fight the elections in Haryana. What's going to happen? We would have won easily. I will not agree about the fact that we should have had an alliance.
Are you saying AAP has no right to exist?
See,
are you saying, ma'am, AAP has no right to exist and fight an election?
No.
I mean, isn't this precisely the arrogance?
No,
AAP should not fight the election.
I didn't say that.
You piggybacked on national conference in Jammu and Kashmir.
Rajdeep, I didn't say. Rajdeep, when did I say they have no right to exist? Why are you putting words into my
No, you're
mouth?
saying they should not
What
have fought
sort of
Haryana.
debate is this?
You're saying they
I
should
said
not have
the
fought
AAP should
Haryana.
not
Why
have-
should they not fight Haryana?
They should not have fought as alliance partners. I'm saying if they are going to keep complaining and everybody's keep complaining that, you did not let your India alliance partner, what I'm trying to say, sometimes they can also give.
Okay.
Isn't it? It's not that Congress should always be given. They have one, I can understand if they have 10% of the vote share. I agree with Rajdeep Sardesai. I agree with Akshay Marathe. But when you're having 1.7% of vote share, let it go and let be big-hearted and let the Congress party win as a part of India alliance.
Okay.
If we win Haryana, the whole thing. And one other thing, also everybody from all surveys, including journalists, including pro-BJP journalists said, we are winning the election, as you all know. So what went wrong is also very, very shocking for us. Yes, even they had rebels. They had 30, we had 35. It's not that the BJP did not have independents and rebels. The issue happened is basically maybe what I feel is about ticket distribution and also Jat versus the non-Jat.
Okay,
so that could have been
you
the
made your
issue
point.
basically.
I can give you a long...
Pointing fingers at the Congress party.
Okay, don't
after
point
we
fingers,
always,
you're saying. Okay, ma'am,
we
you
come
made your
back,
point.
We always are there, we finger.
You made your point, man. You're saying you're big-hearted. Akshay Marathe, Congress says they are big-hearted. Are you going to be big-hearted? I'll ask you one more time. Delhi is coming up in 3 months' time. Will you be big-hearted or not? Don't smile.
Rajeevji, I want to just start by saying that the 2.5 lakh people who voted for us in Haryana should not be disrespected in this manner and belittled by a party that has actually lost an election which it was supposed to win. So I don't mean to get into a tutu meme with the Congress here, but I think we need to respect our voters a little bit more. Respect the fact that
you're the ones who spoke against us.
I did not interrupt you, ma'am. Allow me to complete.
Yeah, complete.
When it comes to Delhi, I will say that we are large-hearted enough. We will never tell Congress don't fight an election. They are a party. They should fight elections. They are welcome to fight. But in Delhi, there is no question of an alliance because we are a party that has won successive elections on the back of our governance model.
Okay, let me bring in Javed Ansari to give context to it. Javed Ansari, we've seen one day after Haryana, AAP and Congress squabbling, TMC and Congress bickering. We've seen Shiv Sena and Congress raising issues with each other. Will this India alliance last, or is Maharashtra now critical? If the India alliance doesn't win Maharashtra, the MBA doesn't win, is that the end of the India alliance?
Could possibly be, but for now, I think they will hang together till at least Maharashtra. What has certainly happened is that the terms of engagement in the India alliance will change. The Congress will have to be a lot more accommodative. Congress will have to be accommodative as well as the allies. Because it's very easy to expect the other party to be accommodated, but when it comes to the regional parties, they don't want to show that.
Okay,
so that can't happen.
You're saying the regional parties also want to occupy the space that they believe is
they
theirs?
don't want to concede. They believe they allow Congress space.
No, ma'am, I've run out of time. I've run out of time, ma'am.